Okay, we're at 501 Fifth with Andrea and her two clients, Kathy and Beth. And we're going to hear a success story that if it doesn't get you motivated, nothing will. Go ahead, Andrea.
Great, thank you, Kim. I'm Andrea Austin, and these are my fabulous clients. I'm very excited to be here with them because they are a true inspiration. I have to say that this is Kathy, and this is Beth, and they're sisters. And what's really great is they're both over 50 and so inspirational because they've lost 185 pounds between the two of them. That's like a man. So we've lost a person here, but we're happy about that. And I'm going to let them tell you their story now. Okay? Thanks. Go ahead, you guys.
Well, we don't miss this man that we lost. So, this started out for me about maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, that I started with a new employer who was very, very much into wellness. And they had a Biggest Loser Club. And that really was what I needed to get me going. I needed a kick in the rear end to get going and lose some weight. My knees were bothering me. I had a sore left knee. I had just had knee surgery. I was really tired of feeling overweight and always wanting to hide from the camera. So I started out in the contest and started out with a few classes, but somebody told me about a really neat trainer that they were going to name Andrea. And at first I was a little unsure about it, but I decided to go ahead and try it because what did I have to lose? Well, about 45 pounds. So I went to Andrea, and after 1 or 2 sessions, I was really hooked because what she did was she really taught me how to get going. I thought I could do it on my own. It was just a matter of eating less and exercising more, but that's really not the case at all. It's really helpful to have somebody guide you and really look at your body type and what you need and help you with your eating, and then really tailor the exercise to match your problem areas and really what you need to do. And that's what Andrea did. Push me in a direction that was just challenging, but at the same time knew my limits and really helped guide me. So after all this time, I really very, very much attribute a lot of my weight loss, not only to hard work, but to what Andrea brought to the table in terms of helping me package everything and helping me exercise the right way, eat the right way, and keep going, because once you keep going, it's really a journey that you can't stop being on. You really have to pay attention to it all the time, and that's really what makes a difference. So then, this is my sister Beth, and Beth needed to lose some weight too, and I was really worried about her because not only did she need to lose some weight, but I just felt like this was making such a huge difference in my life. It was changing me emotionally and physically and even spiritually, which I know sounds kind of goofy, but it does. It just gives you a whole different mindset. And so I called her up to try to convince her to go to Andrea because I knew that would change her life. She was a little hesitant, weren't you?
I was a lot hesitant.
Yeah. It took a couple tries, but on one Saturday morning, I managed to get her there with me to go see Andrea. And how did you feel?
I wasn't convinced at all. I met Andrea. She was kind and nice, and the only reason I went with my sister was to keep her quiet, because she had asked me 4 or 5 times to go with Andrea. So she was going to do her workout with Andrea. I tagged along, saw what was going on, and Andrea asked me, she talked to me and said, is this something you would be interested in? And I thought, there's no way in heck I want to do this. But I said yes, because I thought it would keep everybody quiet. So we made an appointment to go back the next week. And lo and behold, I found myself going. And I had every intention of not going. I had every intention of canceling. So I went there. She talked to me about my diet and what I ate, and we kind of tentatively set up a diet. And she emailed some recipes and things like that to me. And I walked out of there again thinking, there's no way I'm going to do this. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. Even though I knew deep in my heart I needed to do it. I was very much like Kathy. I thought I could do it myself. I did not need any help. I think there was a huge amount of denial going on in my life. But I ended up going back for the 3rd time. And I don't know why. I think my car just went on automatic pilot and drove me there. better than I did. But after that third time, that was it. That's kind of all it took. Kind of like Kathy, she opened my eyes to I didn't know how to do it. But even more than that, I think I needed somebody to be responsible to. And I was responsible to her. We weighed in. Well, actually, for the first 6 weeks, I refused to let her weigh me because she wanted me to weigh in, and I refused to. I just didn't do it. But she said, that's fine, no problem. And she would mention it every once in a while. And after about 6 weeks, I finally said, okay, I thought I had lost some weight, which I had. And I thought, okay, this isn't going to be terrible. I can go on there. And when I went in and weighed myself on that scale, what I saw it just shocked me.
You cried.
What did you see?
Yeah.
What was your weight then?
I think it was
270?
I think it was 260. It was 269. So, and I had been doing it for 6 weeks, so I never have a totally accurate record of what I lost. But based on what I lost after that, we think I lost about 15 pounds. But I cried because I was probably 50, 60 more pounds than what I had even imagined I would be. So there was a lot of denial going on. But Andrea, I think she supported me. Just supported me. She held my hand, but yet she was tough. I worked out in my basement at 5 o'clock in the morning to a tape because I didn't want to go to a gym. And I did that for about 3 months. And she kept saying, you're going to want to join a gym. You're going to want to join a gym every once in a while. And I was like, yeah, I'm not joining the gym. If you think I'm getting in spandex and going to a gym, you've lost your mind. Well, one morning I got up, went and put the tape in, and I thought, I cannot watch this tape one more time. And that night I went and joined the gym. So that's, I think, just how Andrea has motivated me. She's known what's been best for me and just kind of been more subtle about it.
And I think, sometimes I try to pull age as an excuse. Andrea, I'm over this age, but that it really doesn't work.
Yeah, she doesn't cut us any slack.
And you know what, it's like, I can do it. It's, most of it's up here, and I guess
yes.
the whole purpose in telling that is it's never too late to start. No matter what age a person is, it can make you feel great at any age. And as I think about moving into senior citizenship, it's like I don't want to be a person that sits around on the sofa or does crossword puzzles. I want to be out there and active, and the only way you can do that is to stay active, to get active, and to keep doing it.
One of the funny things is one time I came over and you had somebody hanging from the TRX. They were hanging by it and they were lifting their knees up and going back and forth. And I looked and I said, yeah, there's no way I'm doing that. I can't do that. And the person I was doing, I said, that was actually doing it. I said, God, you're doing so good. And Andrea goes, you could do that. I go, yeah, there's no way I could do it. Well, I did it before that session was done. She got me up there and I was able to do it, which just shocked me. But like Kathy, I kept thinking I'm getting older. I travel a lot for work, but for pleasure. I want to be able to schlep my bags across Europe and not have, my knees give out or my shoulders give out. And so that's kind of a real motivating factor for me too.
I think another thing is, when people at work have been really complimentary, and it's nice to know that you inspire other people as well, because other people have gone to Andrea or decided to join a club or something, and it's really helping other people show them that, if I can do it, you can do it, and it's not easy, it's work, but oh my gosh, the payoff is so tremendous. I'm just thankful that I was able to do this.
Yeah, me too. I can't imagine. It's hard. We were just talking in the bathroom when we were drying our hair that it's hard to even imagine what we were back then, especially for me. It's just, that person's gone, I hope, forever.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing your stories, and I can't wait to see your before pictures to compare to the sleek new yous that you are now. Thank you very much, Kathy and Beth. I appreciate it. And thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.
Thank you.